Hey, what is up everybody? This is Rob and it's time for another product overview, review, and install. Today's product will actually not be for my 2022 Toyota Tacoma, but will actually be for my 2024 Mazda CX5 that I recently purchased. So if you remember when I was building up my 2022 Tacoma, I did quite a few things that were meant more for protection rather than to make it look cool or function cool. Now the reason being is I'm a strong believer that if you're going to keep something for a long time, you should take care of it. Part of taking care of it is adding the proper parts to ensure that it essentially stays looking fresh as long as possible. So for me, I always enjoy trying to figure out how to keep the interior looking as good as I can, because let's face it, the interior is what you're interacting with the most, right? And as a result, that's gonna get the most wear and tear. And especially when you look at the floor of your vehicle, guys. Now, if you just have normal carpets in your vehicle, they're gonna get very dirty over time, right? Your feet are dirty, your shoes are dirty, you're always touching the floor, then you get into your vehicle, you're carrying it on in there. Your carpet's gonna be dirty, you're gonna have to vacuum it, shampoo it, clean it, it's gonna have mud and dirt and who knows what else in there. That's why for me, floor mats were always a very big part of protecting your vehicle's interior. So with that, I actually went ahead and got some LasFit floor protectors. I'm actually really looking forward to them because they do look really nice, and I do think these will do the job in terms of protecting the floor of my Mazda CX5. So let me go ahead and let me show you guys them. Check this out. As you can see, we have all the floor mats. I put them in the order of where they're going to be in the car. So as you can see, here is the driver's side, which does have a pretty decent amount of coverage, especially up at the dead pedal area. You do have the passenger side floor mats. You also do have the rear ones and then the cargo mat. You know, these are pretty nice. I do like how deep they are, so check this out. I always like when the floor mats, when they have a nice little raised part like this, because obviously this means if you spill any water, or a cup of water, whatever, it's gonna stay in here. It's not gonna come out and leak out all over the carpet. And then when we go to the back, this is my favorite part of the LasFit mats. It's not just two separate mats. It does have this middle part to keep that little middle hump that they always have nice and protected. If you have dogs, you know for sure that middle hump is where all the hair is always going to get caught, so I'm pretty happy it's going to be covered. As you can see, we also do have the trunk mat right here. Now, when they shipped it out, they did fold it, in the box, so I did have to leave it out for a little while for it to, essentially get the creases out. But I am happy to have this because, again, the trunk is usually where you're going to throw the most stuff, especially dirty stuff. So that's going to, basically help keep it protected. So now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put these on the CX5. Let me show you guys exactly how they look. Yeah, so before you show you guys how it looks inside the car, let me show you guys the stock CX5 mat. As you can see, it's just a flimsy piece of carpet, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, this isn't protecting anything. As you can see, it's already full of some dog hair. Yeah, this isn't protecting anything, and I didn't want this. So, toss that. And check out what we have in here from LasFit. Let me grab a flashlight really quick. There we go. So check that out, guys. It is nice and custom fit. Goes up onto the dead pedal area that much. I do like how it looks in here. It's nice and sturdy. And let's look at the back seats. The back seats were actually really tight, which I like. So check that out. So you have the rear area. I really like that the middle area here is so tight on the middle. Like, it actually took some work to fit these in here, which was kind of funny. But definitely will help protect from anything getting underneath, which I really do enjoy. Let me show you guys. The trunk looks good. There is still some creases in the trunk mat, but over time, it's going to be sitting in this car when it's hot out, and it's going to have stuff on top of it, so it will straighten out. You will notice that there is no corner because this actually levels off. It's not flat, so check that out, and it goes in there. So that's why, the mat only covers this equal level area. But I think it will do the job anyways. Passenger side, as you can see, same thing. Fits nice and well. Will definitely, catch any dirt that's on your shoes or anything and not let that hit the carpet, since it does have the nice little raised lip portion all around. Definitely looks good. So as you guys saw, they do look really cool. Honestly, I'm really just in it for the function. I'm just really happy to have something that will be protecting the floor of the car, because that's just what will always get dirty first. All my cars where I didn't have some sort of a weather mat protection, they always ended up just looking really bad in like a year or two, especially because I have dogs and other things. So it is really, really cool that I was able to find these from LasFit. Speaking of which, if you want these exact same floor mats and the trunk liner that I just showed, I do have a link down below where you guys can find it, all right? So through that link, go ahead and you'll see it there. And also let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about, the best ways to protect the interior of your CX5. If you guys use floor mats, any of that kind of stuff, I always love having a conversation. So with that, guys, this is Rob, and have a good one.